This is the Performance Platinum by Rheem. It's a Pro Terra. Now this is a 40-gallon model, the smallest one they make. It was very hard to come by. I was able to pick it up right before the price change. There was a big change in price recently. So this one was shipped from a long ways away. They actually said they lost it in shipping, and later they found it. And to my surprise, after they had said they canceled my order, they came out with it and said that it arrived. So I thought it was a done deal, that it wasn't going to happen, and it arrived and surprised me. So I replaced the old hot water heater, did the expansion tank, replaced it. It turned out the old expansion tank was bad and it was full of rust. So you need to check your expansion tank, take something a little metallic and tap it and see if it sounds hollow or if it sounds solid. If it sounds solid, there's a good chance that the expansion tank bladder has leaked internally and it'll need to be replaced. Now it's a simple step to just unscrew it here, put some sealer around it, some Teflon tape, and replace it. Of course, you got to turn your water pressure off, your water off. So this hot water heater uses a refrigerant system similar to a refrigerator, but it's a reverse. It's a heat pump instead of an air conditioning system. So instead of cooling down the water, it heats up the water and takes the heat out of the garage. Now this is the outlet where the air comes from the evaporator, and the inlet is up on top. Now on this inlet, you have to allow for room to clean the screen. So my plumbing had to go around the hot water heater. Basically, instead of taking the shortcut straight across the top, and that allows me easy access to the top. Now, should you ever need to get into the components, you need enough room to service the unit and take this top off and move it out of the way to get into to the AC components that are in there. Hopefully that'll never need service. Should be like a refrigerator, runs for years and doesn't have any problems. Hopefully that'll be the case. So this is a screen. We're running at 116 degrees and we are running in economy energy saver mode, which runs off of the hybrid mode, and then if you need quick recovery, it will turn on the heating element. Now this does have a conventional heating element. Behind here there's one, and down below there's another one. So there's two elements, just like a standard hot water heater, but there's also this whole top section here is the heat pump section. That's why it's hybrid, because it has two separate components, two different systems to get the job done. So you have to allow for condensate, just like air conditioning in your house, to drip the condensate out. Now I still need to plumb that out of the wall there. I gotta get a 3/4 inch drill bit and drill a hole in the wall. But your hot water comes out the top of the tank here and heads on into the house. I still need to insulate that, so I haven't got that done yet. All in all, it seems to be a well-built hot water heater. They packaged it nice. It was all packaged in styrofoam, and the styrofoam kept it from getting damaged. I think it came from Texas to Ohio, from Ohio to Georgia, and from Georgia to Florida. Had a long ways to go. Fortunately, I got it on this last price before it went up, and then opened up a credit card account. You get $100 off for that on $1,000 over purchases. And then there is a $300 government rebate for going energy efficient with your hot water heater. I have to apply for that this year, and that should bring the price down and make it very worthwhile. It shows our hot water heater heat pump is set to 116 degrees, and that the water setting is right there. The energy setting, we're on energy saver mode. Now, the little hot water heater symbol shows that the water is hot and ready to go. And you have all these icons on your left. Now you can select the graph and you can see all your energy usage for the day. Now this is for the day. So we are looking at the first hour of the day. Oops, sorry about that. Back to day. And so for the first hour we used 0.17 kilowatts. Now to go over to weekly, we have all this view here. So on Sunday we use 1.79 kilowatts. On Monday 1.31 kilowatts. On Tuesday we used 1.56 kilowatts. Wednesday 1.5. And Thursday 0.86. And that's today. So for the month we have used 7.2 kilowatts so far. Now we've only had this for 5 days, 4.5 days. But this is how this app works. It really shows your usage and how much you're spending kilowatt wise. Very nice app. I have to say that the information on this app is very detailed. So if you look at previous days, you can turn off the view current and historical. So that is for today. And the the dashed lines is for the previous days, the previous day. So you can see that there were 2 high spikes on the hot water heater. And I believe that's when it brings it up to temperature to get it to keep the set point on that. So this app also checks out the health of your compressor, life is normal, and the element health, element operating normally. So back to the menu. This app also has, you can set up different times for different days for the heat to go into different modes. In case you're anticipating a high demand, you could have it turn on before your guests arrive or before when you're coming home from vacation, and you can set it up to follow a schedule. It also has the Wi-Fi setup, and you can change your modes from energy saver to heat pump to high demand to electric/gas and vacation. So this app is I was very pleased and very surprised that it is so detailed, being that it is just a hot water heater. You wouldn't expect much from a hot water heater, but they have really did a great job with this app.